Hey guys,
Hi.
welcome.
Happy Saturday, gentlemen.
Yeah, we're not playing today. We are doing more Dungeoneer Adventures art, or I will. Well, my friends here, James and George, talk to each other. George, you're muted.
Oh, yeah. Everybody that's
Oh.
watching the stream right now, you get to participate in hitting a deadline.
Yeah.
Because Ben is at the very end of completing the final art for Dungeoneer Adventures to Wrath of the Exiles. And because of that, Ben needs the extra hours to draw. He's going to share some of what he's doing, and we're going to hang out.
We're just
What's
going
up, Princess
to
Funnybone?
criticize the entire time. PFB in
Hello,
the house.
Princess Funnybone. Welcome.
What's up?
Time to kill some time with the Moog Brothers.
Yeah.
Hey,
the
go
Moog
ahead.
Brothers is a
Go ahead and explain. No.
yeah. How do we even explain the Moog Brothers?
You have to just experience the Moog Brothers. That's how I found out about them.
The Moog Brothers. How would we explain? Like that was like our collective nickname in high school.
I mean that we made movies and we called ourselves the Moog Brothers.
The Moog Brothers, and we made comics, and we called them Moog Brothers comics, and we slapped the Moog Brothers on.
Now, did the name come from like Moog synthesizers?
It came from Moog synthesizers.
Except
Okay.
we thought it was pronounced Moog.
We thought it was
I would have
pronounced
also thought
Moog,
the same thing.
and then Moog stuck, and now it's the Moog Brothers.
Yes, this is a stream from the Netherworld. We are the nether reaches of Crunch.
The armpit of Crunch. Yeah.
Armpit of Crunch.
Wait, I'm sure that exists in Land of Beam. Where are the nether reaches of Crunch? Is it an underworld thing?
That does sound like something.
That sounds like
totally
6
sounds
hexes.
like something. That's yeah. It could be one of the 6 hexes. It's on the short list for a contender.
All right, so let's preface this before I jump in. Working on Dungeoneer Adventures, Wrath of the Exiles. This
Book
is
2.
The arc right here.
It's coming out in May, everybody.
There's
it's coming
no
out in May.
Spoilers, whoa, Ben. Spoilers, man. Come on.
Well, there's no finished art here. No one can see what's going on. This is all the pencils. And I'm in the process of finishing the final art by Tuesday. Here's a page I skipped. It's non-spoilery.
I don't know.
But just for some context, we've got the group, and they're out in the courtyard in their pajamas because there's been, I guess, an alarm. They've been called out.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to go ahead and say this. What's up with the decision to give Coop a onesie? Like, that's a strong statement to make about him.
It's mostly for this visual gag.
Okay.
Ben just can suck the magic out of it. It's like it's just on the drop of a dime.
Yeah.
It's mostly for a visual gag.
I mean, you want to get the nuts and bolts of storytelling.
You do.
Well, it also suggests that Coop is still, a mama's boy.
He's still a kid at heart in many ways.
Yeah.
Having left River Country, thrust into this new underground world where he's the only human. He's trying to find his place in the world. He's trying to get comfortable.
Welcome back.
That's Gordy Sim. Your nephew. Yeah.
Twice removed nephew of Brendo Sim, descendant of Philo Sim.
The Philo Sim legacy will be a campaign. The Lords of Sim.
Lords of Sim.
The ancient city of Sim.
Sim Rabbit.
City of Zinj.
I don't think any of us mentally grew up PFB. That's why we're here.
Yeah. Same answer.
We're all in good company.
Yeah, we're in good company.
Yeah, do you think George has to be here? No, he doesn't. This is a choice.
Yeah, that's true. I don't even get paid for this. I just I get paid in exposure.
Exposure.
It's gotten me nothing, but I have fun every Saturday.
It's such a ritual for me. It's just like I like look forward to it every week. And
my wife's like, why don't you stop? And I'm like, no, but it's just what I do every Saturday.
why don't you stop?
How dare you?
There will come a day when George has to stop, and it's going to be a sad day.
Yeah,
we'll see. I'm my schedule has not changed in a long time, and I'm hoping it doesn't change anytime soon.
it will be a dark time.
Be a dark tide.
Dark
That's a tight collar on that. It really hugs the neck and keeps you warm.
I mean, it's got to keep you warm.
Exactly.
It's comfy. Yeah.
There's a lot of
what. I was gonna say, what material is this made of? Is this like?
It's a nice fleece.
Okay. What do you get fleece from in Landavim? I know you've said they're like regular farm animals, but I refuse to acknowledge. Okay, Wungalope fleece. That's some pretty high quality. What's the name of the wool that's from giant rabbits?
Oh,
jackal rabbit fur.
No, I mean,
I think he's talking about the real
Angora.
Angora. Hey, that's what it is. Yeah, that's what jackal rabbit hides.
I love the idea that this is like a really expensive fleece.
It was actually passed down.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really, calling back to something like a Christmas story.
Rabbits, yeah.
You know what I mean?
You mean a Life Day story?
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, this is what Lumpy was wearing. The nephew of Chewbacca. Wait, is Lumpy Chewbacca's nephew or son?
I think it's a son.
No.
Yeah. It's his son.
No. Wait a minute. Chewbacca has like a wife and a family?
Yes.
Yeah, he's like, he's a terrible father.
Yeah. That's so bizarre.
Yeah.
It's pretty messed up when you think about it.
Yeah. He's like, hey, I owe this guy.
I mean, I guess there's a war on. Well, no, but he was just like a scoundrel. He wasn't in a war until later.
I mean,
although Han Solo does go to visit his family on Life Day, so I guess they they go.
Yeah. Hey, I own your dad. He's indentured. He would lay his life down for me, but not for you.
Star Wars Holiday Special is just a race. Yeah, it's
it creeps back. It's insidious. It's like the dark side of the Force.
Plus, we joke about it so frequently that it stayed fresh in my mind.
I feel like without the Star Wars Holiday Special, the rest of the Star Wars movie wouldn't be as good. Like
I don't know how many times
it's like a bittersweet.
yeah, and I'm sure I don't know how many times we talked about the Ewok movies on the stream already. Probably we're just gonna we're gonna fall into a trap where we just like rehash and hang out talking about.
I remember that time we talked about it.
I mean, that's how our normal conversations go.
That's true. It all it eventually all just siphons down a mountain directly into a gigantic lake of Caravan of Courage.
Yes. We siphon down the mountain.
I'm getting a text that Bug wants in.
From me. Bug wants in. Let me in.
I didn't know that Bug was on your family plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is.
She is.
Bug wants in.
That way she can text you when she needs to be picked up from school or when she's at the mall.
Yeah.
Bug is hungo.
Bug wants in.
I want a breakfast burrito, okay?
She always refers to herself as Bug, the third person.
Yeah, like Bug or the Bug.
She's like Mr.
Depending.
T.
Yeah. I you know what? That's what I want to do today. I want to watch A-Team, the old one.
The old A-Team.
Entire series. Yeah. Let me see where that stream
is. Today. You're gonna watch the entire series today.
Princess Funny Bone will be holding a lightsaber, and I will be watching the A-Team.
Oh my gosh. I can't wait to see the pics of the lightsaber. That's amazing.
Where to stream?
What color are you gonna go for?
Ooh, good question. Good question.
True or false? And this is a genuine question. I think I know the answer, but I'm not sure it's what it is. Samuel L. Jackson demanded a purple lightsaber.
I think that's true.
I feel like that's a thing.
I've heard that legend, I should say.
Yeah, that's like definitely a legend or a tale I've heard. I don't know if anyone heard whether or not it's true.
It's a legend of Terrascasi, if you will.
God. All right, guys, it's been a great stream.
We're jumping the shark.
Yeah, jump on the shark. Dwight Schultz, H.M. Howling
Dwight
Murdoch.
D.
Schrute?
No, Dwight Schultz. I just never knew that was his name. I knew George
Whose
Ripard. Howlin' Mad Murdoch.
Mm-hmm.
He was also on Star Trek.
Star Trek.
Star Trek.
Star Trek.
Star Trek.
Okay.
I like a long time ago, I met an engineer that said Star Trek, and like somebody in a meeting corrected them, and he goes, "I know it." Like he does it on purpose to drive people crazy. Star Trek, and I knew that he was a guy after my own heart, because that's sort of something I would do.
Mm.
I love Star Trek, guys.
Did you Star Trek?
Maybe he was just trying to like save face.
No, he was for real.
He was too smug.
Thing that he does.
Smug.
He was too smug. he was a powerhouse.
He was a
powerhouse of smuggery.
Smudge.
Smudge.
Smudge and Budge. That would be a good children's book about your dog, Ben. Smudge and Budge.
About it.
I'll get on it
with a phone and
hop on that.
Text their owner.
Yeah.
Bug wants in.
But Budge wants in.
What would Smudge be?
I mean, maybe
Poop
a bird.
stains.
Also poop stains.
It's funny, like my head went there, but you said it.
James filtered himself. He's like, "Oh, is this okay for the stream?" And
I did filter myself.
He filtered himself. Yeah.
And Ben, he just comes in like a locomotive.
Yeah. I'm so censored now. I try not to say anything controversial. You know me. I'm like the paragon of not saying terrible things on the stream.
Hilarity.
I wish I was better about that.
I get it now. I was supposed to draw Coop with a little messed up hair.
Yeah, because he's just woke up.
Give him a cowlich.
I get what I was doing. Like,
are there cowliches?
Yeah,
just tangent.
I mean, there should be, right? Like a whole bovine lichdom. I would.
Yeah.
So it's like in Diablo where there is a cow level. It's just like that. There's a king cow lich.
George, you can write the cow level.
For the game. That's a lot of responsibility. Are you sure?
This is just everyone humanoid with a bovine head.
Mm-hmm.
Should we actually do something like that though, where there's some
like
sort
a cow level,
something that doesn't exist? Yeah, like you have
like
to put
like a
leg of
portal
wort
into a place.
Yeah.
Where there's just like it's
wacky.
No,
bizarre.
Maybe it's like going to one of those Mario coin levels. It's just like
like a loot. It's a loot farm.
It's a
right?
loot.
Like you just loot Ghislaine.
Maybe something. I don't know. It's a funny idea.
I kind of love the idea that there's like a relic or a tale. Like so you can run into some crazy old man here and there. Like there's many of them all over the place looking for like the last piece of the puzzle they need to assemble, like to put into the Herodic cube, right? Like one guy has a leg and he's like, I just need the eye, and the other guy's like, I just need the brain, and the other guy's like, I just need the flail. But they all have the pieces, and you just have to hunt them down.
It all comes together to
kill them all.
The loot portal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know that we need to go so hard into like the Diablo reference. I just mean like the
No, you shouldn't. You really shouldn't.
The concept of like someone's stash in this other realm,
like a pocket universe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and there's like maybe it's sort of anti-Landavine, but it could be funny. Of like adversaries that you fight and they explode with loot.
I love that idea. Like you're fighting sentient hordes,
treasure goblins, like treasure creatures that when they're defeated, it's just like a pile of like fine china and gold coins.
Yeah,
I kind of like that idea.
I mean, maybe we could put it in the mega dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like
mega dungeon that we are officially working on right now.
Oh, it's official. You heard it here first, folks.
There's something called Dungeon 23, which is like this movement in the TTRPG online scene where people are creating mega dungeons over the course of this year.
Oh, cool. I just assumed Dungeon 23.
This is a brilliant idea. Wild Pinatas is a brilliant idea. I love it.
Have you guys ever heard of or played Viva Pinata?
No. What is
it?
That?
It was like essentially an old Xbox game. It was kind of like you had a farm of like sentient pinatas that you like raised. Forget how this works.
I mean, you've got my
you attract and tame your favorite pinatas.
Pinata farming.
Yes, pinata farming. They're super adorable. They've exploded into candy. I would kind of like that idea in Land of Beam. Things exploding into something.
Milking them for candy, like buckets
also
of
true.
Candy.
Yeah. Yep.
That's also true.
It could also be like a dream realm or something. Just something where like it's not exactly real, so what you're killing isn't like vicious.
I want like.
I mean, I was thinking like bashing apart pinatas, not like you know pulling gold coins out of the entrails of of creatures that are trying to protect the treasure in the last moment, swallowing it, and it's like I'll find those coins.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of how I imagined it. Is like we have this creature who has evolved to have like whole guts, like it just keeps eating treasure. And it's like you know, cows have like 4 stomachs. It's got like 3 stomachs just for like gold.
They're like treasure chests.
I feel like that would
their
be
chest is treasure.
The pocket universe vault of an evil wizard.
That would be like there would be like unspeakable horrors to try to.
They could literally be like walking treasure chests.
That's kind of what I was thinking, like treasure chests or like legit like treasure homunculi.
Uh-huh. It could have really muscular human legs.
Yeah, there could be like different shapes to them.
Just bodybuilder legs on a chest.
Yeah, on an actual chest. Yeah. And
what do you think about these like wide flaring pajama pants?
I think it's a fashion statement. You know, she's trying to bring it back. She actually got them from her mom.
Jinko pants.
Wow, Jinkos.
Is that what it is? I can never remember what they're called.
Those are Marty wore Jinkos when he rollerbladed.
Oh god.
Yes. That's amazing.
Yeah, and it was like, but he was good at rollerblading, so it was cool. I was like, all
right. Wait,
it really looked cool.
That opens up a whole new universe to me about Marty.
Marty McFly.
I have been private gaming with a genius.
It's true. Ben, those need a flare like way more.
Yeah, reduce the flare.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Reduce the lens flare on these.
I liked the J.J. Abrams on her legs.
Yeah. I think maybe we should make a hard change to the narrative too and have her be in rollerblades inexplicably.
Yes.
Let's add a
chapter. Are rollerblades in Land of Beam? And if so, where can I buy them? And can you strap rockets to them?
Ben has thought this all through. Yes, they exist. You can buy them in Bogtown.
Yes, and then you can go to Beelzebub and strap rockets to them.
Yeah.
Yes, and then you become like Wile E. Coyote in every cartoon. Just
your speed increases to 2.
Amazing. That's amazing.
Good old Coop.
Mindy.
What? So Mindy wears shorts to bed. Ben, is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
She overheats constantly. Yeah, I know you've told me. I'm sorry. It doesn't stick.
I already told you that.
I know.
I've already told you that.
Is that strange to you that she wears shorts to bed?
No. I mean, it's just I thought Mindy was more conservative than that. Like she doesn't always like to show a lot of leg.
She only wears shorts.
Yeah, it was a 50-50 shot.
Part of her costume.
I had a feeling it was just So she's not conservative.
She does not like pants because they're restrictive. She only wears shorts. She's like Officer Dangle.
Wow. Oh, we went there. Oh, Jim Dangle.
Circles are hard, guys.
Yeah, they are.
Circo.
Serpico.
Have you seen that? There's like a viral, probably not viral. It's more than I've just gone to the depths of the internet. It's a video of a bunch of guys who are trying to draw a circle, and every time they don't they do it with their arm, like all in one motion. Every time it doesn't connect, they like slap each other.
That's rough.
Yeah.
I
That's
saw
hilarious.
something stupid that made me laugh. It was a couple of guys trying to play soccer on ice with bowling balls.
Oh, I think I've seen that as well. Yeah.
And like the moment their feet touch the balls, it like hurts, and they're all like, "Ow, ow,
Yeah.
oh, ah!" I saw like 20 seconds of it.
God,
It's dumb. It's really
Yeah.
dumb, but it made me laugh.
us men are just.
It made
I
me
don't
laugh.
know. Yeah,
I thought that is
makes
Dumb
me
dumb.
laugh too.
Mindy's got a great swoop in her hair.
Yeah, it's a natural. It
It
just
is
grows
natural.
that way. She uses no product. She spends no time on it, and oftentimes you'll catch her trying to swoop it to the other side, and it just somehow goes right back.
Goes right back.
I
Springs
feel
back
like
into
she's
place.
the type that says she doesn't spend any time on it, but she
Yeah,
actually
she wants
does
to
a
be
little
like.
4 hours
Yeah,
later.
Yeah, exactly. The Mindy wears like tons of makeup.
Mindy.
Mindu.
Mace Mindu.
You said it before I could.
Does anyone ever have earrings in Land of Eambet?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Okay,
think mostly pirates.
I see.
Golo. Or
Golo has-
Olag.
Olag.
Mhm.
Oh, that Olag.
Who else? There was a goblin.
Goblin.
Mm.
There's several random characters that have them.
Mav Wazinski.
Mav.
Adam Wazinski
Mav.
has.
Yeah, like pearls, right? Or something like that.
She always clutching at him.
Oh, she just has gold rings.
She does?
Got hoops.
I have to-
Yeah, hoops.
I imagine her wearing like
got hoops.
pearl earrings. Maybe that's because like if it was an 80s movie, she would have them.
I see. With her beehive.
Yeah. She's a captain of industry.
What is your favorite Wazinski fun fact that maybe isn't public knowledge, James?
My favorite Wazinski fun fact is that it is alluded to that she fought in gladiatorial games.
Is it really? She
And
really
that part of her prowess as like a captain of industry and the master of subterranean pits and layers
Mhm.
is that she's also a super accomplished gladiatorial warrior.
she when it comes to like big decisions where she challenges his board, she says, "Let's take it to the ring," and then like everyone just backs down because they
Yeah.
don't want to die.
That she
So-
has
so
a
she always gets her
telescope.
way.
She's
Yeah.
got a telescoping trident. That's another
Wow.
one. She does. You can see it in book 3 of Rickety Stitch.
Oh, I remember.
So
I
I-
wanted to say that. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, Ben.
I asked that because I just remember this because we used to write lore when we were updating the webcomic.
Nice. Oh yeah, the lore updates on the web pages. Yeah.
Yeah, so my favorite tidbit was that she bathes in horse blood.
She bathes in orch blood.
Stephen, I wasn't sure if that was canon anymore.
It
Just
is now.
because there's been some evolutions of the Land of Eames since then. Like we've
That's like a very proto-eam concept, and then now it's
like proto Land of Eames was like a little grittier.
yeah. She
Still
bathes
got
in
some grit
orch
in Land
blood.
of Eames though, that's for sure.
Horse blood.
No,
Horse-
orch blood is what I heard, and it's what it is.
Orch. Horse
Marches
radish.
in throngs of orches.
Horseradishes is also something, Ben, I wanted to ask you if it would be crazy to have an adversary in Land of Eames called a horseradish, and it's like a radish
Stings your
horse.
eyes. Yeah.
That was one that I felt like, all right, I gotta like come up with a presentation to present this to Ben Costa.
No,
I love it, though.
I'm already like imagining putting it in the like Knight Errant's Handbook is like a mount.
Horseradish.
Oh, see, I was imagining them much smaller and like kind of sentient horse like food items.
I like pictured them
And
having
people try to like
manes that were like really prominent, like green, like sprigs
like
and
leafy.
leaves. Yeah.
Yeah.
Horseradishes, like really
They're
majestic.
like some think they're related to morbs, but they're like not aggressive and you can tame them.
Yeah.
Mm.
In my head, I kind of picture them like being like majestic, like really cranked up, like it's like Last Unicorn majestic, where like the mane is like 12 feet long, like following the
Just
flowing
like
wind.
flowing, yeah.
Yeah, like beautiful. Something that's juxtaposes against their name and what you would think.
Horseradish.
Horseradishes.
Radishes.
Radishes. Horseradish.
Bug texted me that she wants to go out.
It's
I
great.
love it. Let me out.
Bug texted him.
Bug's like, hey Siri, text master.
I want to see how far this escalates. Like, I want to get to the point where, like a couple months from now, like you're sitting on the stream, we're hanging out, and you get a collect call from Bug.
Wow. I don't accept charges.
Authorita!
Yes, Thorta.
There's Augie.
Wait, did she just seriously say this is highly irregular? I love it.
Yes.
I enjoy that. That's good.
That's very Mindy.
It's highly irregular.
Super Mindy. Love his tooth.
Love his tooth.
Bug's back. You know, she can't make up her mind.
She's back.
In or out? Heartbreaker.
She just hears interesting things happening
Mm-hmm.
and wants to investigate.
She do.
Bug's like, tell me more.
Tell me more. Seymour.
Seymour.
Seymour. Feed me.
In my household, we do that impression a lot. Sure, Seymour.
Yeah, I do
Suddenly, Seymour.
Sure.
Sure. I love that movie.
It's a great film.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Talking about the 80s movie version of Little Shop from Horrors starring Rick Moranis. Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Rick.
Her name is Ellen Green.
I think so.
She has played Audrey like on stage like 30 years later and still like looks pretty young. Sounds amazing.
Oh yeah, there she is. Yeah, I mean, she's like the quintessential Audrey to me.
Ellen.
I also can't get over Bill Murray's sequence in that movie. It's so good. The masochist going to the dentist.
Yeah.
Steve Martin. Yeah, Steve Martin. It just like can't break him, and he's like, "Get out of here! Get out of here!"
I was legitimately like scared of that when I was a kid.
The dentist?
Yeah.
It's because the dentist character is terrifying.
Because I didn't really understand like
why would you drill on my teeth?
Yeah. That he's like an evil man that gets thrills by being a dentist, which is hilarious. Because he's like a modern day torturer.
Yes. Did you ever watch Marathon Man with Dustin Hoffman?
I did.
That scene where he's like drilling into his teeth.
Oh yeah, man!
Like I can still hear it all the time.
Yeah,
whenever I think of the dentist, I think of that.
Did you ever watch The Running Man? with Dustin Hoffman?
Obviously.
Running Man with Dustin Hoffman? That real?
Yeah.
He was originally cast as Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
The Running Man. A Richard Bachman book, which is actually Stephen King, wrote Running Man. Which
What?
that's a fun fact I learned like last year.
That was a fun fact. Maria Conchita Alonso, Richard Dawson, Yaphet Kotto, and Jesse Ventura star in The Running Man.
The Running Man.
Richard
Paul Michael
Dawson
Glazer
was born to play that role.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just played
He's
himself.
really good in it. Yeah, he's really good in it.
I mean, I think Richard Dawson's best role was Hocus
People
Heroes.
love television. Like when he's like trying to talk his way out of it at the end. Hey, come on. It's like it's all over for him when he's like,
yeah.
I do this because people love television. Come on. He's got that like really funny villain pleading thing that I don't think I used to see that a lot in 80s movies or like something like it.
Sure.
Like even yeah, it's Krog. Yeah, Krog. Actually, that's probably when it's like it's even Batman when Jack Nicholson has that gag where he's like, you wouldn't hit a guy with glasses after he's like really getting his butt kicked by Batman.
Yeah.
That's like funny. It's funny, but also great.
It's funny because it's real.
No.
It's
Come on. Suddenly Seymour.
Suddenly Seymour.
It's my favorite
We're gonna
sitcom.
get copyright struck.
You strike me down.
I'll
Become
become
powerful. Possibly magic.
Speaking of which, Caravan of Courage is a fantastic film. Fantastic.
Speaking of which, yeah. I gotta watch that again.
I watched it last year.
Me too.
I gotta watch it again. What I really need to watch again, and we were talking about this before, this
Running Man
is Excalibur, the 80s Excalibur movie.
Yeah, it's been a minute since I watched that.
Want to watch that again.
We should just stream it.
We should do. We should do a
watch party.
Yeah, I would watch.
Yeah, watch party of Excalibur. It'd be great. Seymour.
Excalibur.
Excalibur.
All right. All these main dudes are drawn, and now gotta draw all these randos.
Drawing.
Ben are the dog heads on Q's feet. Is that all part of the onesie still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
awesome.
the little homage to A Christmas Story.
I like it. India has like pretty long toes. I didn't ever notice that.
Yep.
She's an imp.
She's
got those imps.
Got
Got
lizard
imp
feet.
Yeah, they're good for grasping.
Great for
Bear.
perching.
Yeah, she's just like Bear.
Perching. Perch. Perch. Okay.
Who's this guy? What's his backstory? Why is he in the foreground? And are you going to blur him?
We're going to blur him.
This is
Rapid fire. These are the hard hitting questions.
Yeah. Go.
Piper
Caribou.
Denethor.
Wow.
Lord Denethor.
Piper Denethor is really funny.
He's a descendant of the great Denethor.
Yes, he's a man of Gondor.
Father is John Noble.
I wish it.
He didn't get the Denethor jawline though.
Did you know that John Rhys Davies originally tried out for the character of Denethor in the Lord of the Rings, but then they thought
he was Gimli. That's amazing. I wonder who was being originally considered for Gimli. Like if there was anyone. Dom DeLuise, but he died. So
Dagwood DeLuise.
Dagwood DeLuise was too skinny. It's fine.
Dagwood DeLuise couldn't do it. Tim Arnold.
Tim Arnold.
Is that
Tom Arnold?
Tom Arnold.
I knew who you meant.
Tim Allen.
Tim Allen and Tom Arnold were both
in a fat suit together.
Yeah, because Tim Allen's so used to being in a fat suit, he's like, I can do this in my sleep.
Yeah.
Papa Gijo.
He killed James. He just assassinated him.
It was so nonchalant. You're adding it in like it was an affirmative. Like, yeah, Papa Gijo. Oh God, Ben, you're making me laugh.
Papo Gijo.
Okay. Yeah.
That's from the Santa Claus, George.
I had a feeling. I know I've seen that movie, but I remember almost none of it. It's probably a good thing. It means when I watch it again this year, it'll be fresh.
When you watch the Santa Claus again, it will be fresh. It will be fresh. It'll be like when
certified
Ben and I
fresh.
watch Excalibur. It's going to be fresh.
Yes. Who's this head you're drawing now, Ben?
Jeez.
Bannock Sundew? It's like straight up Bannock Sundew.
Bannock Sundew.
Bannock Sundew. Man, I don't know. Like lately, I've been kind of jonesing for some Star Wars RPG.
I mean, you've been saying it. You've been saying it.
No one wants
Should
to
we? Should I would play, but I could only do it on Saturdays. That's the thing. During the time we stream Land of
Papo.
Wow.
Papo Kenobi.
Oh.
Well, who's this little? Is it a Quartle?
This is Bernie Bevilacqua right here.
Bernie Bevilacqua?
Bernie Bevilacqua. That's actually true.
That's canon.
Who is Bernie Bevilacqua?
Aqua.
It's in Espanol.
Benelagua makes it sound like he's an Italian vampire. I am Benelagua.
Benelagua.
To my castle of pain.
Yeah.
Bernie Bevilacqua is on Purple Team. He's a font of rumors. People like to say.
Rumor font.
He's the Shadow Master.
He'll be a great place to kick off a quest in the Dungeoneer Adventures supplement.
He's a quest giver.
Mm-hmm.
You know, his name reminds me of.
Let's not forget that because that's amazing.
Yeah. His name reminds me of Mr. Bob Dabalina, that song.
Mr. Dabalina, Mr. Bob Dabalina. I was saying that like the other day. I was washing dishes.
Oh God! Why? I mean, I don't even need to ask why. I just know it's
if people that are watching the stream must just get this view into our lives and think it's just nonsense.
Yeah,
and they're not wrong. They're not wrong.
James, why don't you tell him where Bevilacqua comes from?
No, I was just telling where Dabalina comes from.
It's a Dabalina.
Bevilacqua is a. Well, let's see what is the etymology of the name Bevilacqua?
It's something about aqua. So water.
Well, it's in Seinfeld.
It is in Seinfeld.
Oh, there's an actual. I didn't realize this.
Mr. Bevilacqua is like Jerry's gym teacher?
High school gym teacher officiates Jerry's foot race with Duncan Meyer in the episode.
And they go, yes, Mr. Bevilacqua.
It came up because when Ben and I will visit like our old elementary school, we still refer to everybody as like, oh, Mr. Bevilacqua.
Mr. So-and-so.
Like we can't not do it. It's like it's just ingrained in our souls.
Yeah, like if I saw my principal, I'd be like, "Hey, Mr. Blevins, how you doing?"
Yeah,
and
basically, you can't not do it, and that joke is in Seinfeld as well.
I see.
We just wrote the name.
It's a good name.
It's Italian.
Italian.
It means drink the water, and he's a Cordal, so it's like it makes sense.
I'm pretty sure James wrote Bernie Bevilacqua just to make me laugh and not thinking that we'd keep it. But
you'd keep it. Yeah.
that's the risk that you.
Yeah, that's the risk you run.
Just to make men laugh is true.
Oh god.
Yeah, we do that all day and all night. Like leave little Easter eggs for ourselves to find, and a lot of them make it through.
There's a lot of shrugging and like saying, why not? It's fine.
Exactly. There's a lot better things to worry about. Like Bernie Bevilacqua, that's canon.
That's gotta exist.
This is Marvin Sim.
Marvin Sim.
He looks more like a I don't know if he's a Sim. I just don't know.
Well, he's been excommunicated from his family.
Yeah, for having a weak beak line.
A beak line.
Yeah,
I think that's a pretty strong beak line.
I would say
you don't know anything about Welkin beak lines, man.
Let me tell you,
they want and they don't like the sharp point. It used to be a little bit rounded, but girthy. So you eat a lot of fish. I didn't even know this was going to be a person that you're drawing right here. I just saw I thought it was a shoulder. I just saw this round, empty shape, and it's becoming someone.
That looks a lot like a shoulder to me,
This is Lon Donovan, Star Tripper. He's a Shistavanen. Wow. He likes to punch people.
Yes.
Are there Shistavanen in Lanavian?
Yeah, basically, there's werewolves.
Werewolves.
That's what.
Werewolves.
Werewolves. Valves.
Valve. I'm a Varvalv.
I kind of like Varvalv.
Could be a regional pronunciation in Landavim. The Varvolf, subspecies of werewolf.
Varvalv is
It's much more dangerous. Ben, why don't we put some string ties on this guy's pants? Like a little bow. Nice.
How does that make you feel? That you just contributed to this. What will be known as a masterpiece of children's literature?
Oh my!
It will be the metric against which all others are measured. Obviously, Pelicans are the real Chads, says Yuli.
Funny guy.
Their beaks can hold more than their belly can,
Pelicans.
That's what they call brothers and sisters, pelicans.
Pelicans.
All right, who is? Well, you're turning into curly hair. I wasn't expecting that. This is that same guy from the other scene. we only see the back of his head ever.
We'll meet him in book 6.
Yeah, he's always just in front of the camera. He's really annoying. He's just, one scene though. He's gonna turn around. He's gonna have big old buck teeth and huge glasses, freckles. I don't know.
He's Neville Tomasulo.
Neville Tomasulo. I don't even know.
Mr. Tomasulo!
Is this another Seinfeld or is it a real life thing?
It's Seinfeld.
Okay, all right.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter combined with George Costanza's boss. Toy
Amazing.
Mr. Tomasulo. Timmy Tomasulo, canon.
Timmy Tomasulo, is it Tom Tomasulo?
I'm going to sneak in as many Seinfeld jokes as I can.
Yeah. Just go to wikisign.com and start pulling names.
I mean, we've already done enough UHF jokes.
That's true.
Sprinkled throughout our
We've got half a
comics.
dozen UHF jokes. Wayne's World joke.
Mm-hmm. We're not worthy?
I think it's these guys can really wail or something like
Nice. But it's like about Wayland's, obviously.
it. That's a good idea, but it isn't.
Yeah.
It's like inspired, George.
I have my moments.
Mr. Tomasulo, Mr. Bob Tomasulo.
Here we go.
Oh, look at that. He's going to stretch it.
Technology magic.
Something
Whoa!
doesn't add up. Wait, Ben, can you move it around like it's stomping?
No.
This ain't going to be fun at all. Not at all.
Yeah.
I love me some shrooms, man. Every time I see a shroom, I'm like, I love shrooms. Shrimps.
I love
shrimp
shrimps.
cocktail, you know?
Shrimp guy.
What time we got? 11:52. We're okay.
Doing all right.
We're doing all right.
All right, who's this guy and why has he got a clown nose?
He's a boggart. And his name is Dancy.
Hugh Dancy.
Jingleford.
Jingle Fjord.
Yeah. What do we know about the Jingle Fjord clan? You know, are they a strong warrior race from the frozen north? Like Boggart Vikings?
Boggart Vikings.
No,
from the they work as mall Santas.
Yeah.
You know, in our culture, we train to be mall Santas, the Jingle Fjords.
I like that implies the existence of Santa Claus in Land of Aim.
Yeah.
He's probably like a level 10 monster. Let's be real. I mean, he's got
level
power
10
of teleportation.
Champion.
Yeah.
Wizard.
He's no goon, you know. He's squeezing down chimneys.
He's a Goongas.
Goongoth.
He's a
Ben, have you? I know these are all
This
kids,
guy's
but
wearing a knife.
wow, you know what? I mean, it's liberating.
You should give him one of those like Victorian caps, like
Yeah.
Ebenezer Scrooge would have.
Yeah.
That's actually what Geddyville Munchausen is wearing in the scene. So yeah.
Ben, does anyone ever have facial hair at the academy? Like the one kid who has like a beard?
Like a
Probably some of the older kids.
Non-bugbear that has a beard.
Yeah, like I don't know. I think that would be amusing. Ben, make it happen. Ben, do what I tell you.
we've probably got to do a book where, assuming that we can do more books, where Coop and the gang have to take on like an older class.
Mm-hmm.
Your upperclassmen?
Upperclassmen, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Have you ever considered somewhere along the line in a time travel book where the future Coop and the gang come back and visit them?
In a time travel book.
Yeah, time travel book. So you get to see their future selves and what they end up growing up to be.
It's kind of a cool idea.
Yeah. or like even just like a section where future of this crew like comes back and influences their old selves, and we create a time paradox.
See the adult green team.
I do want to see the adult green team.
It'll be like adult Bart Simpson.
Mm-hmm. Ugh. And adult Bart and adult Lisa, it's like
is rough.
No one wanted to see it, but I kind of wanted to see it. But it was rough.
Did we have something like that in Steora, James? Where they like looked in a mirror and saw their future selves or something?
Yeah, I think we do. Ben just name dropped the project that we're like been secretly working on for 3 years.
I mean, it's been backburnered.
Yeah.
Bernied. Bevel Lockwood.
It's been back to Bernie Bevel Lockwood.
Yeah.
For the most part.
I mean, I can keep working on it if you guys want. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Take care of it.
Nah, dude.
No, dude.
I'll take care of it.
I'll take care of it. It's done. It's going to be done in a timely fashion. No editing. Just ship it.
No editing. No editing. Straight from the heart.
Yeah.
Straight from the heart.
Straight from the heart.
And you're to blame,
Straight from the heart. Goblin City Lord. Straight from the heart.
Does oh my god, Augie's the big guy, right? Does Augie actually say the word yawn? I kind of like
he goes
just, yeah, he only knows like
gonna be this.
No, he can't, Ben. I want him to say I want him to like
is that
say
what that's
the
called?
word yawn.
Yeah. There's gonna be a this.
I don't know
what it is. That
I
actually asterisks,
I want to say they're called action lines or something like that.
Yeah,
not
implying.
Quite.
Yeah,
well, lines are like.
Yeah, I know. There is a name.
See how she like moved up.
Whoa! Holy cats!
Oh, it's like she just
flash.
She sidled up next to Coop so quickly. Her action lines.
Got to draw her hair.
Yeah, there'd be a slide whistle gag.
If she was moving up quickly, it would look like this.
Yeah.
Is there tension between the two of them? Like they think each other is kind of cute, or is it just they're best friends?
There's a little maybe something.
Like it's not the focus like of the story, but like it exists somewhere somehow. There's like a little bit of like
does have.
Yeah,
it's not the focus, but it's also pretty plainly out in the open.
Ben.
This scene literally illustrates it happening because embarrassed about it because he likes her.
Like you can just see in the way Ben's drawn it, that Coop's just got this like.
And from this day forward, he's going to be going to bed sleeping in chainmail.
Yeah.
To look cool.
To look heroic.
It's so uncomfortable, but I have to look cool. You gotta look cool. That's really important.
Yeah, it's important to look cool. I mean, let's be honest.
No, it isn't. Oh, no, it isn't at all.
You're right.
Who's this? Who's this chick, Ben?
You're right.
Well, that's a harsh way to refer to
dude.
Destiny. Jingle.
Blonde with a lightsaber.
I don't know who these people are.
I mean,
we haven't met them yet.
That's also a fine answer, Ben. It's also a fine answer. You don't have to tell everyone. I'm still going to ask them.
Well, now her name is Destiny something.
Destiny Hassenpfeffer.
That's it.
That's good.
Yeah.
Incorporated.
Wow. Esquire.
Hassenpfeffer Incorporated.
Yeah.
Like Laverne and Shirley. That's what it is, right? That's what you're referring to.
I was referring to like in a lot of the old Looney Tunes cartoons, when they were like cooking something, like he would say, "I'm going to make you a nice Hassenpfeffer," and it would sound so good, and I never knew what it was. But it's like usually a marinated, like a rabbit stew, like a braised rabbit stew.
Interesting.
That's a very Looney Tunes joke to make, too.
I'm gonna make a nice Hassenpfeffer.
Yeah. I had no idea what it was, but yes. Look at that. This guy has a heroic like neck and profile.
Marvin Sim, dude. You're
Yeah.
underestimating him.
I never underestimate a sim. What do you guys think the first thing that's going to come up when I Google search never underestimate? Like, what would the autocomplete be?
Never underestimate
The importance of being a turtle.
Okay, so we have the power of is the first
Yeah,
one.
that's what my brain was trying. Never underestimate the power of
the dark side. I assume is going to be what it is, but I don't know.
I wish that was the thing, but apparently there is another thing called never underestimate the power of a girl with a book. Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Of cliche, a small group, the Scouts Code, human stupidity, and the dark side is like the eighth one down.
Okay, so it's represented. I just
assumed.
I assumed it would be something like that.
Y'all do. Yondu.
The Penske file.
Yondu.
Sounds like a Star Wars name.
Wait, what was Michael Ricker's name? Yeah, I was like, is that Michael Ricker's name in Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah.
Oh.
What is who? Okay, is there a Yordu? Yordu could also work.
But do you remember when he came by our booth at Comic-Con?
Yeah. Yeah. What did he say?
He said
he just like repeated something from the movie.
He said, "Do you have any comics about Mary Poppins, y'all?" You got any comics about Mary Poppins, y'all? That's what he said, and with that intensity.
So did he just like leave immediately afterwards?
He was like smiling and whatever and walking, you know.
He had like no interest in like.
He was strutting.
He was strutting. He was
Yeah.
beginning his performance for what would be a bunch of people, so that we're going to meet him. He was pumping himself up.
He's pumping up the jams. He was fluffing himself,
like Jack Nicholson screaming at a door in The Shining
fluffing up his feathers. Yeah.
You got any comics about Mary Poppins, y'all?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, actually, this entire booth that is dedicated to fan fiction Mary Poppins graphic novels.
Is there a method of conveyance in the land of Eam that is simply an umbrella?
Like a magical umbrella, or like a magical witch umbrella, like Mary Poppins wise, or like a a mechanical helicopter umbrella, like the Penguin.
Leonardo da Vinci's flying machine. Oh,
no, that would have pedals on it, right? Or is that just in my brain? Or no, that like they look like a. I know the one you're talking about. It look like like an umbrella that you'd find at like a cafe, right?
There's one. Yeah, they're the aerial screw is what I'm thinking of.
Oh yeah. I know what you mean.
It was just like, yeah, it's very fascinating.
I know what you're talking about. I absolutely know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Pretty classic, if you ask me.
Whoa, the background just disappeared. And it's back again.
Yes. Shady's back.
Back again.
Wow.
Shadu's back.
Shadu's back.
Back
again.
Are there Shadows and Landavine? I feel like I've asked this before, but I can't remember the answer.
Yes.
Okay. Is there in fact a Slim Shadu?
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know that we've given a definitive answer on if shadows actually exist, but they are
canonically constellations. There's like a
shadow. Yes. Okay.
Which is a really specific detail.
Like when the people first looked at the stars, they saw shadows.
But were these constellations, or were they actually were they moving in the sky, or is it hard to discern if people just didn't think they were moving?
I like to think of them as
playing
as constellations, what is Elrond's dad's name?
Ecthelion. No.
Erendil.
Erendil.
I like to think of them as the stars of the Silmaril that's on the crown of Erendil in the
that's amazing.
In the Lord of the Rings lore.
I like it. I like it a lot.
The reflection of that light is literally like the star on his crown from his ship in space or whatever.
His ship in space.
It's not exactly
space
that, but
elves.
He sailed into the west or whatever, into the beyond.
And it was a Spelljammer campaign.
And the light that's captured in Galadriel's pool is the reflection of the star coming off of the Silmaril that's on his hat.
Brown.
And he take the water, and then he's showing Shelob who knows who business the business.
There's a Erendil!
None of us can wheel it. None of us can.
Tony Shelob still makes me laugh.
Tony Shelob is my favorite creature that exists in the land of Tony Shelob should be an inkpot spider somewhere.
Well, yeah, you know what? Let's do it.
It's also a detective
decision to make. Yeah,
a detective, a private detective inkpot spider.
You'd have a whole noir
like a
comic.
Smith, bro.
Yeah.
You can be an Eder Cop, which
Yeah.
is going to be a faction. The Eder Cops.
Done. I'll support it.
So you're gonna have a whole noir series of his adventures, and you'll
as
have
well as Maisel Underbrink. It's going to be a mystery set of mystery adventures supplement.
I see.
What do you think?
What about Ted Levine?
I've already started outlining a series of 12 to 14 books.
Ted Levine is the constable, and he always goes,
Monk.
Tony, Monk.
Yeah, totally.
Tony.
Family.
Best of Captain Stottlemyre, Season 1, Monk. 9 minutes and 23 seconds.
Whoa, that's a lot of best of 9 minutes.
I mean,
dude, it's a good show.
I think I'm going to go back and watch it. Yeah.
I've never actually seen it. Maybe I will partake.
Yeah, I've definitely watched Psych all the way through, but I haven't watched Monk all the way through. I don't know what that says about me as a person.
Is it what is the format of it? Is it
it's like every other USA show.
Is it like a How Catch 'em, like Columbo?
Where no, it's usually you don't know who did it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
but he's OCD and
he's like Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only he can see these minute details.
You're right.
Yeah.
He's Hercule Poirot.
Hercules. Wow. Have you guys seen?
Does he have a sidekick?
I mean, he does. What's her name?
Well, at first there's Sharona.
My Sharona.
And his sidekick is like his nurse. Who takes care of him because he's
Like he's functionally can't take care of himself.
Yeah,
like not physically, just mentally.
At least in the book. I mean, in the
Yeah.
beginning. Is this
Yeah.
a book or a game? So
Monk. Oh, it's a TV show.
this is a book. This is Dungeoneer Adventures 2, our series, our middle grade series that we're working on. But we also make a game, and we usually play the game at this time called Land of Eam, which is based on all of our books.
Yeah.
Including Rickety Stitch and the Gelatinous Goo, which is a graphic novel series.
In fact, you can see everything at landoveam.com. It shows all the different series and games and everything that we're working on.
Welcome to our stream.
Welcome
welcome, and thank you for stopping by. You know, we're just hanging out, making books, making dreams,
making copies.
Wow.
Making references to 90s sketch comedy that no one remembers.
I mean,
dating ourselves every second of every minute of every stream.
Yeah.
Talking about Monk.
we were like very earnest.
I mean, that show's been off the air 10 years. It's like,
yeah.
I've never seen it though, so I might go find it. You know, I'm probably gonna go check it out.
Hey man, it's got the Costa seal of approval. Okay,
it's got Costa seal of approval.
It
goes a long way. Goes a long way. Costa seal of approval also takes the physical form of you having like a ducal ring on your pinky that you put into wax.
Wow.
On anything that you like.
Yes.
Yes, this is wonderful. Tony Shelob is an excellent actor.
He's got a lot of range with his spinnerets. Tony Shelob and the Spinnerets.
I watched a horror movie because of Tony Shalhoub.
Really?
That's a good band name, dude, for a Land of Eam band name.
Tony Shelob and the Spinnerets. I would do it.
Yeah, or just and the Spinnerets.
And the Spinnerets.
Anything and the Spinnerets.
Yeah. What's Tony Shalhoub been up to?
Tony Shalhoub plays Splinter in the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yep.
Wait, which?
The live-action film Out of the Shadows.
What?
The Michael Bay one. But I saw him in a horror movie, and I watched it specifically because of him.
He's in The Marvelous Miss Maisel Underbrink.
Yes.
Wow. Tony Shelob
was born in Wisconsin.
Cars 3, the voice of Luigi.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, he played Master Splinter in both of the Ninja Turtle films. That's
so
shot.
One good thing about Monk.
One good thing.
Besides like Ted Levine and John Turturro plays his brother.
Oh wow!
I remember this.
Like
I remember seeing some of these. Like, yeah,
it's a guest star.
That's really funny.
But it really deepens the Monk lore, and John Turturro is like an amazing actor.
Yeah,
the Monk cinematic universe. I think John Turturro.
The Monk cinematic universe.
That is the real MCU. I think John Turturro in The Big Lebowski is just chef's kiss. This is his greatest role.
Probably.
I like him in everything.
Yeah, I mean, he has some actual great dramatic chops as well. But I mean,
he's like amazing in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Which is in my probably my top 10 favorite movies of all time.
My buddy Keith his dad had that soundtrack when we were kids, and he would like always play it. And I was like, I've never seen this movie. I have no idea. Not kids, but whenever it came out, in like high school.
James, you've been sent a radish horse.
I know. I just saw it. It's blowing my mind right now. It's in the general channel on the Land of Eam Discord. That is wild.
Where's my land of meme? Where's my game discussion?
A radish horse.
That is beautiful. I love the little mane and the tail, and the hooves.
The
And the hooves.
hooves.
The hooves.
It behooves you. Wow.
Good stuff.
It behooves you. I'm behooved. I said it behooves you.
Hooves.
Involuntary stretch sound. What's going on? How come they're waking everybody up? Oh my goodness gracious. There's trouble at Dungeoneer Academy.
Trouble afoot.
Trouble at the Academy.
Trouble.
Has no grasp of what they do.
People.
Trouble at Dill Creek Farm. Dateline NBC episode 9, season 31.
Are you just like Googling any
Yeah.
words?
Yes.
How do you? I was like, going to say, how are you even doing this?
No, I just wanted to see, like, the trouble at and how to autocomplete.
How do I
What it is.
fill space with words?
How do I?
How do I fill space in living room next to refrigerator in a bedroom between teeth in Minecraft?
Between teeth.
What?
I know. Just eat white bread.
What does
Yes,
that
that's true.
mean?
What
Between
do you-
teeth.
Like
think it
gaps,
means,
like
gaps
people who
in
have
your
gaps
teeth.
between their teeth. Yeah,
I got one.
they're just gonna take some spackle and put it in there.
Yeah.
Questions you should just ask your dentist and not Google.
Yeah. And probably not put spackle in your mouth.
Yeah. Spackle.
I used to have a big old gap, and
Some
I
would
got
call it a
braces,
gorp.
and I didn't wear my retainer after a while.
Same.
And now I have a gap again.
I got
Like
again.
an Arnold gap.
Arnold,
Do it now. I'm here.
come on. I mean,
Looks
it's
good.
hardly anything. Man.
Looks good, man.
It's a costerial.
It used to be
gives you
like
character.
you could stick a pencil through it, like
We're talking
Yeah.
a full inch.
yeah, because I had
You
a
got the twinkle mark.
frenulum, a big old frenulum.
Mm. We do frenulectomies at work sometimes.
What's
Yeah,
that?
I had to get
Where you
had to
take
get
it
it
out?
cut.
Oh,
Yeah, you get it cut. Yeah. They
At
put
the
you
ye
under
olden
foot.
frenulary.
Yeah.
That's where they do
I
that.
should look on my kid, see if he's got that.
Look at that. The one thing he inherited from me was my frenulum.
Does he have a frenulum or is he
He has my hairline.
That's good. It's good. He's got good hair.
like Garibaldi?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of my hairline.
I am.
This is the part of the stream where Ben just degrades his physical appearance.
Yes. I hate this bit right here.
He lets all of his insecurities out publicly.
Yeah.
I think you look swell.
Thanks, dude. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm really just fishing for compliments on my hairline.
Yeah.
Hairlines are something I never think about. I never comprehend.
Well, I mean, you would if you were going bald.
I mean, I've got a pretty. It's not costerial, but it's
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, did we
Should've
get
saved
layers?
your work.
Get your layers messed up, Ben.
Control S.
Control Z.
All right.
Ben's
Time to
getting
go to
angry.
the next step.
No. What's the next step, Ben?
Denial.
Denial, bargaining. Oh, I thought you were gonna just reset your whole computer.
Well, that would be silly.
That would be nonsense.
That's crazy.
There's no reason to do that, I tell you.
Tell you.
I tell you
How
what. I'll tell you what, Bobby.
How
I
what?
sell propane. Oh. There she goes.
I love that it preserves the layer information across, programs.
Oh,
You know?
yeah.
Look at copies. He's going to take some of the shading from here. He's going to do some eye dropping.
As from last stream.
He's going to use this as reference.
Yeah, this is the one from last stream here, look at this.
Yeah, look at the hair gloss. Coop's got some healthy hair.
I love Mindy in this one. Her expression is amazing.
Yeah.
Why is Riddles and Rune Class so hard? I don't know.
So hard.
You'll have to find out by reading Dungeoneer Adventures 2, Wrath of the Exiles, available in May. Available for pre-order now. Yuck.
Mm-hmm. I would pre-order it.
Yuck.
You should.
I'm actually going to go do that right now.
Oh man, you just missed a sale on Barnes & Noble.
I saw your email blast about it.
Yeah, we tried to let everybody know that there was a sale on the pre-order, 25% off.
The Audible audiobook is free.
Is that true?
Free.
It's free with Audible trial.
Oh. Free when you buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dungeoneer Adventures 2 will be available on Audible as well.
Number 581. You're climbing.
What is the Ahmed best way to go about this?
Wow.
Yes.
That's good. Right there. I appreciate that joke. Hey guys.
Spaceballs, the face mask. Spaceballs, the yogurt.
Got two of them.
What does it look like?
Uno vez más, por favor. There we go.
Is it backwards for you guys too?
No. It's frontwards. I see what you said behind the mask.
I said nothing.
Yes, exactly.
I bought two of those and I love them.
Nahoosh.
It's like the funniest purchase.
It
like
is.
You did it when we were on a call.
I did it while I was on a call. I kind of stopped everything and bought it and then continued the meeting.
It's yeah, man.
I bought it I was standing in line at a grocery store, feeling a little peckish. There's a hunger inside me, and you pick up a Snickers or something.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
There's a hunger inside you.
I miss those commercials when there's a hunger inside you. Snickers campaign. What they got over there? Those are the Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
Oh, geez, what happened? That's unfortunate.
I missed it. What did I miss? Magic Wanda. A fish called Magic Wanda.
I love that movie.
Dying of healthcare,
They don't.
Sometimes I forget we're on stream.
This is how we actually spend our time when we're off stream as well.
we get onto a video call and just kind of work on things and get lost in the
translation.
Lost in the tactical work. Look at that.
Keep doing it. I'm looking at it.
I want him to have frosted tips.
Yes, the Lance Bass effect,
That's what his older self will look like.
Yeah, he'll look like that blonde guy from Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah. But, everyone's going to ask him, and he's going to be like, it's all natural. I don't do anything. Augie would never spend time on his hair.
Yeah, you could see like an arc where he's like super into his appearance.
But it's short-lived.
Yeah, it's like a phase. It's a phase.
He realizes too much work. Like he's trying to do what Mindy does. It'd be like he finds out that Mindy spends a lot of time on it, even though she insists she doesn't. So then he starts trying to do it too, and then he just says, "Oh, this is terrible. I hate it."
There's an episode of the cartoon.
Yeah, man.
It's already written.
There's a series of YouTube shorts where Mindy does her face, like her skin regimen, and she shows the public,
like tutorial videos on YouTube.
Yeah. She like has to lotion her wings, otherwise they get too leathery. You'd be surprised how dried out wings can get.
I mean, it's important. It's the only way you can keep afloat. Like you gotta maintain your aerodynamic.
Yeah.
Buoyancy.
Aerial buoyancy.
Yeah. Mindy also has to put some like a gentle coating of wax on her wings.
Just like a surfer.
Turtle wax.
Yeah, like turtle wax. And it's quartal wax actually.
That's quartal wax brand.
Yeah, it locks in the moisture for winged creatures. Yeah.
It's used by imps, Ninja Turtles, and Quartles.
It's also how she gets that little swoop in her hair.
And snow sleds, like toboggans.
Yeah. I'd watch that tutorial video. Ben, have you guys done the sight gag where Mindy takes her glasses off and her pupils become really small?
I forget.
Like pinpoints.
Yeah, and it looks so weird.
Ben is concentrating so much right now.
I know. I'm trying to distract him as much as I can.
I forget if she has like eyes.
I don't remember either.
I see.
I think she's mostly been squinting when she doesn't have.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, okay.
Which is a similar gag because you can't see, visually indicating that you can't see as well.
It's known as in the business as the Velma. I heard that show is not great.
I've been hearing that too, but I don't know much about it.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, it is closing in on 12:30, and I'm not going to be able to finish this on stream, unfortunately.
Do you guys think we'll get copyright struck if I start playing Closing Time by Semisonic?
Probably.
I think James is frozen. No, he's there. I saw him move.
You can sing it.
I can't. I love it.
My name is
Kid Rock.
Wow.
Shake Zula, the Mike Rula, the old schooler. Yeah, but trick. I'll bring it to you.
Frylock, he's on top. He'll rock you like a cop. Meat Wad, he's up next.
Up next with a knock.
Meat Wad, make the money. Meat Wad, get the honeys. She travel in my car, living like a star. Ice on my fingers and my toes.
And I'm a Taurus. Yeah.
I don't know how I know all the lyrics to that.
I love that you do.
I don't know how. It's something about it stuck in my head.
It's just.
I do love it. I love it, but
it's what the kids call a bop.
I can't remember so many important things, but that is in my head forever.
Yeah, my brain is full of just the most useless mush.
Like Ben
On that
could name
note,
5 Ewoks in a row right now.
Yeah, we're never gonna let Ben.
well, you
sign
got
off.
your Wicket. You got. I'm
Yep.
just gonna go with the family: Deej, Shodu,
Uh-huh.
Logray, Pablo, Grok is actually one. Kazakh.
You're right.
Mhm.
You're missing one big one.
You say Wicket?
Tebow, Chief Chirpa,
Caravan of Courage.
Chukatruck.
Yep. That's the one. I knew it. That's the one. So not only did he
Ben,
name
that's
5,
amazing.
he named 10 in Wrath
Yeah.
of the with no effort. And you ended it on a high note for me.
Yeah, let's end it on that note, guys.
Let's end it. Let's bring it all back to Caravan of Courage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, fun, guys. It's always fun to hang out with you guys. Thanks, everybody, for joining us on the stream today. We got to work on some Dungeoneer Adventures 2, Wrath of the Exiles, which comes out in May. If you are a fan of Dungeoneer Adventures, you can pre-order it today. You can pre-order it pretty much anywhere, I believe. Next week, we'll be back to possibly play some Land of Eam. Am I right?
Yeah.
I think that's definitely
We're going to
possible.
be back in full force.
Back in full force with our campaign playing the Land of Eam. And if you want to check it out, you can go to landofelm.com and download the Quick Start Guide rules for free. So
bye, Yuli. Thanks for hanging out.
See ya, Yuli.
Indeed. Farewell. Take it easy, everybody. And we'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.